Yo, what up, everybody? It is Mitch, the Panthers fan, and today, unfortunately, is going to be a sad stream of consciousness. If you're new, I react to the games, but I also give my thoughts usually on the Monday or Tuesday after the game. Last week was way more fun than this one will be. It'll probably be 5 to 10 minutes of me just spewing sadness. So, obviously, we lost. We got destroyed. What's worse is that not only, it's not like, how do I word this? We lost 42-13. But we scored first, and then we're in a position to go up to make it a 2-score game. Special teams is the number one thing I would blame this game on, because the offense looked good to start. You're always going to lose momentum if you let up a punt return touchdown. That's what happened, right? Obviously, there was another almost punt return touchdown. Special teams immediately is the first thing I think of when it comes to issues with this game. Now, once you get down in that way and you let them score easily, you're playing a catch-up game. So it kind of changes the way that you're trying to run your offense. We love to get up early and then run the ball, play action. Once you get down, it's a little more pass-heavy, right? We lost David Moore on the first play of the game, so that was an issue. We already didn't have Leggett. Coker's still not back, and Jimmy Horn wasn't playing. So at that point, you're already at a basically, and they were saying it during the broadcast, is McMillan and nobody else. And Sanders was out, right? So Trimble and McMillan were the only people. So that's already something where I'm like, offense was already at a disadvantage. We scored the first drive. Defense, was ready to help us out. But when special teams gives up easy yards and touchdowns, then it's putting everybody in a bad position. So I will say it's not like the defense then held their own after that. They then just kind of feels like they gave up. I've said this before. We don't have any pass rush. I still don't think we have any sacks on the season. And linebackers are very meh. I like the secondary, but if all you got is the secondary and Derek Brown, that's not enough. Bryce didn't play great, but I don't look at this game and think, oh, this is a Bryce Young problem. Went 18 for 30, 150 yards and a touchdown, and scored the first drive of the game, touchdown pass to Trimble. There was some play, so Ted has had drops, I think, in every game. Then there's been a couple passes that are just like misses, which you're going to have that. Obviously, I'd like him to have more of a relationship with Renfro. But for the most part, like, he did what he could do, and then everything else went to crap, and then we have injuries, right? So this isn't a game where I really think it moves Bryce up or down. If anything, he did score a touchdown in the first drive, and I was happy about that. More pass-heavy. Him and Ted are a good duo. Ted still had his 62 yards, 4 receptions. But, like, everything else went bad, and then you're playing from behind, and then it's a mess from there. So I don't look at this game and think, oh, Bryce has got to go. I don't even understand why people are bringing up Bryce in this game. The only thing to bring up in this game is special teams and the defense, right? I think people are upset with the play calling. I do think we're trying to be the Panthers that are run heavy. Our run fits aren't working exactly. Play action works, but that only works if you run the ball. So I get why we're running it, but it just feels like we're not having a lot of success running. And that also feels like Chuba is the only one finding success running the ball the way it's designed. Dowdle's having to like bounce things out. It's just not going the way we want it to go. So maybe changing the run calls I'm with. Play action passes are good. The pass plays are good. So this was rough. I don't think the Patriots are if they're better than us, it's not by a lot. Really need us to get Leggett back. I want Coker to be on the field. I want Sanders to be on the field. I don't know when we're getting our full O-line back, and honestly, the O-line I don't have much of an issue with when it comes to protection. I just need people to be open to get the ball, other than McMillan. It needs to be more than McMillan, right? Special teams has got to get it together. We got to get that together. Defense, I just don't know what can even be done about defense. We have no pass rush, which is what I was so upset. I said it a million times over the offseason. And I felt like people weren't understanding why I was stressing it. We haven't had a good pass rusher since Brian Burns, since he left. Now we can't. I mean, a sack is something I can't even picture us getting. I really don't think we have any on the season. So I don't know, man. I'm not in we gotta fire everybody and drop Bryce. We have a whole rest of the season to play out to see what happens. We play the Dolphins next, I think, which is winnable. I just need us to be competitive, man. Special teams can't give up. You can't win with punt return touchdowns and like almost punt return touchdowns. Fitzgerald missed the kick, but it was like 55 yards. I was more upset about how bad it missed as opposed to him missing it. And I think it was short too. So that's not great. I don't know exactly his leg strength, but he did make a 57-yarder before. So, and then he missed an extra point, which stinks too, because obviously we hate that. So need him to get his confidence together. So I don't know, man. I'm really sad about this loss, mainly because I feel like it's avoidable. Like I really don't think they're a much better team than us, if at all. And just to see how next game goes. Really need to stop beating ourselves. Can't have special teams issues like that. Gotta make tackles. Need health. Need people to do things on offense other than McMillan. And I think we can be a competitive football team, but the defense just needs to be. We need better linebackers and a pass rush. We need everything on defense that's not secondary. So anyway, let me know what y'all think. Love you guys. Praise God. Keep pounding.